Hello boys and girls, Ice Cream Gecko here, and today I'm going to talk to you about motorcycle ABS, or how I like to call it, the gift of God himself. Because I think that is the best add-on that has ever been invented for a motorcycle, ABS. And yet, still, there are people out on the YouTubes, out on the internet, well, actually out in real life as well, but I think maybe they have died over the years with all of their BS they're talking. Well, they should be punched in the face, that's for certain. But something that comes up all the time when you see people talk about motorcycle ABS is you're not going to learn how to ride as a beginner if you ride a bike with ABS. So that's outright garbage. That is simply not true. Another one is, well, it adds quite a bit of weight to your motorcycle, so you can't get those lap times that you want to have, you know. That's garbage as well. I mean, if you're fighting for a thousandth of a second on your laps, then, well, you don't need ABS anyways. And I'd say 99.9% of the people who talk shit like that have never been to the track, or, well, aren't quick on it. I'm dead certain of that, because it's just total BS. Total BS. Another thing, I've watched somebody's video about that, and he said, like, motorcycle ABS like that adds more price to the bike. You have to pay more for it. And you should save that money. As a beginner, you should save that money and get yourself a nice exhaust muffler. Nice aftermarket exhaust. Like, I do not know what's going on in that person's head, but there's a whole lot of air in there. That's for sure. Telling a beginner on a bike to not get a bike with ABS and instead opt for an aftermarket exhaust. That's I just get insulting when I talk about that for any extended amount of time, because it's such BS. How can you even talk like that? That's just reckless. That's reckless. Get a different exhaust. Oh, low pipe save lives. I mean, that's a completely different topic, but opting out of ABS, something that really can save your life, that really can prevent that one situation from happening where your head comes way too close to a windshield, or, you know, it's just ridiculous. Absolute garbage. 90% of those rumors on YouTube, they are neither true nor are they sensible in any way. In any way. It's just, it's pathetic, really. I mean, if your arguments are like those in other conversations, in other discussions as well, then I do not know how you don't get your head kicked in every 2 months, something like that, because it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. So, do you really need ABS? If you have got some experience on a motorcycle and you only ride on sunny days, well, the usual European motorcycle rider riding on sunny Sundays, that's what most people only do on their bikes, then you might not ever need it. Maybe you will never come into a situation where you need ABS if you don't take risks. So, aside from that, if you sometimes ride in the rain, if you sometimes find yourself in rush hour of any sort, it doesn't matter where, if you find yourself in rush hour at some point of your day, of the week, I think you should go for ABS already. There are so many variables in traffic these days. So many. Look at those. Just look at that. That was close. That was really damn close. Not the guy in front of me, you know, in the oncoming lane. There just needs to be one person who pulls out in front of you, and it might be a bit damp, and you might be a bit shocked. And if you don't have ABS and lock up your front brakes, you're toast. Chances are you're toast. You're gone. You're there. It's over. Game over. Forever. No restart, no nothing. You're gone. Done with. But if you have ABS, that might save you. And for me personally, I think I've never gotten into a situation where I would have lost my life if I haven't had ABS. I don't think that I ever was in that sort of situation, but I had situations at which I needed the ABS in some way or another, or at least in situations where, well, where it engaged. And it usually is the back tire, especially when it's damp, and I've got bad tires on this motorcycle, the Dunlop D222. They are not good tires. Not good tires at all. Pretty bad. Not confidence inspiring in any way, shape or form. I don't trust these things at all. They are kind of okay when it's dry, when the road has got a decent temperature, like 20-25 degrees, then they are okay. So don't have any confidence. And also in the wet, they slide around quite a bit. And I have to ride really defensively in the rain, especially when you get to smoother surfaces. Then it really gets nerve-wracking sometimes, accelerating out of a corner. Can really get a bit difficult, a bit hairy. So I think, especially when you are a new rider, and then not only ride on sunny Sundays, which is like pathetic in its... I mean, I say it's pathetic, but then again, motorcycles here in Central Europe are, well, Northern Central Europe are most of all fun vehicles. Not many people use them for their daily commute or for, you know, just doing things. So not many people doing that. It's mostly younger people, or they get scooters because they are cheaper. They don't necessarily take that much less fuel when you ride them like you would a motorcycle, at least like this one right here. I've got like 3.6 liters on 100 kilometers, so that's quite close. And I go like 100 to 120 on average on the autobahn, so I'm not, you know, going like 90. That's what most 125 scooters on average do, comfortably, somewhat comfortably. So in all of these cases, you really should have ABS, and it's not that you do not learn how to brake properly. Like that's just not true. You always feel when the ABS kicks in. Maybe if you've got like a bike from the 90s with first gen ABS system on there, that's only on the front brake, something like that, then you might have some difficulties. But this right here, the CB500F, is a budget bike, and the ABS works just fine. Works just fine. And you feel every time it engages. Gives you some kind of feedback. It sounds like it's breaking something, that's for sure, but that's just the cat. That's the chain slapping around down there. That's just how it is. Better than sliding out, better than crashing, better than losing your life. But some people might want to get another exhaust. You know, some people might value some decent sound more than they do their life. It's ridiculous. And Euro 4 in Europe right now, every new bike has to have ABS, and it's there for a reason. I mean, if you're going on the track and don't want to have ABS, you might actually want to take a fuse out, something like that, and track bikes in the end, like sportier bikes nowadays, always have modes, traction control off. Then KTM got that, you know, the cornering ABS, something like that, something along those lines. There's no reason to not get it. Okay, this power is still out. Yeah, we've got a power outage right now. It's quite annoying because all the traffic lights are gone and people don't seem to know what the signs mean beside the traffic lights. It's crazy. It's crazy. Here's the kind of power distribution plant. Distribution. You know, not a power plant, but something that distributes energy. And they've got they have some. Oh my God, it's unnerving intersections, and they have accidents sometimes, and then we've got no power. It's kind of annoying. kind of annoying. So, motorcycle ABS, should you get it? Yes, hell yeah, hell yeah. Nowadays, here in Europe, you can't even get a bike anymore without ABS, but if you've got the option to get the bike with or without ABS, go with. Those $300, $400, pesos, whatever currency you're using and whatever you have to pay with, if that saves your life once, then it's already paid for itself. Maybe even, not even saved your life, but maybe even, you know, prevented some damage to you or your bike. It has paid itself already. And it's a bit of insurance that you have, that it can get you out of a situation that you might not get out of with the bike without ABS. Because let's face it, you know, we are all just, you know, average riders, average at best. Cheers. Ja, ach, ja, dann nicht. We are average riders at best. And the people who go like really quick in the twisties, you know, most of them are still idiots. And they get themselves into a situation where they have to, you know, go ape shit on the brakes. But if you avoid that, and if you just have it in the backhand as kind of a bit of insurance, and maybe in the rain, you've got that, you know, it just, you know, lessens the fear of dying a bit. And it's not interfering with your way of controlling the bike, with your way of learning whatsoever. I could disagree more with that. It's garbage. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long now. I know her. I think I know her. Whatever. I've said everything. Yep, I said everything. That's good. So if you like this video, let me know. If you like this video, let me know. You can subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. Like, it's your choice. I will from now on do videos like this. I'll upload them every Saturday, and I'll publish them at 8 AM. 800 8 AM Central European Time or Central European Summertime. Whichever is active at the given point in time. So you always know when a video is coming. Yeah? That is it. Have a good one. See you next time. Let me know what you think about it, because, I mean, people... No, I'm just... I will insult somebody if I talk about this for longer now. It's not going to end well, and I can't upload the video because I don't cut them. See ya, bye.